when I first seen the topic of conversation for this week's discussion question, I was a little discouraged by it. I thought skin tones, why skin tones? Why are we talking about skin tones? We could talk about other things. Being someone who grew up in, in the 60s and seeing separation at first hand of races, everyone, lived in their own part of the town and no one intermingled or no one went to church together. No one shopped in the same store. You rarely see another race, when you were out doing anything because everyone pretty much stayed to themselves. And so I really thought that that would impede my results somehow. But I showed that my data suggests no automatic preference between dark-skinned and light-skinned people, which I was really kind of glad to hear, which means that, irregardless of my upbringing and all the separation that went on between races at that time, I was able to, even in my subconscious, I was able to find diversity, I guess you could say, in my subconscious. That there's no room for favoritism of one over another. And I found all that, enlightening. And really kind of glad that subconsciously I feel really no different than I do in my conscious. And then the percentages, it came out that there was 68% of those respondents preferred light skin over dark skin, with 23% being the strongest and 28% being the moderate and 17% being the slight. I just found this to be an unusual, but at the same time, I'm glad I took it, had the opportunity to take it and realize that my feelings are what I think my feelings are, that subconsciously I'm not feeling differently. Thank you and have a great evening.